Live for the Wassa Wassa show, and I'm just waiting right now for my co-host to log on. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It's been up here up North Carolina. It's been raining a lot, so it's been crazy. It's been just raining all weekend. But I was in the mountains. I went up to the mountains, Cherokee Mountains. Excuse me, Smoky Mountains. And it was pretty good. It's Cherokee. You know, got a little itch there in my neck. So, you know, went to the mountains, relaxed, did some meditation. It was really good. You know, I had a great experience. With my kids. It was so cool. So, I'm just waiting on for my co-host. We've got a new co-host individual that's going to be on today. And today's topic, we got a couple of things we're going to be talking about. So, but the main topic today is going to be Alpha Woman, I believe. But it's been pretty good. I'm live. Hey, look who's on. Are you on there?
Yes, I'm here. Here's wave today, so I'm all right.
Right, so I know you on, Roxy. We're just waiting on Leonardo and Pete and Roxy to log on. So okay. Give it a couple of seconds. So how was your weekend?
All right. I'm looking towards another winter storm, so I'm not excited. Yeah, we have about 6 to 8 inches I see that are coming our way. Help us.
How many inches?
6 to 8 inches. Like, doesn't seem like a lot. I'm just ready for winter to be over. I like winter, but you know, being stuck in the mountains isn't fun. Winter.
All right, well, give me a second here. It takes a little while with Facebook. Yeah. I don't see them yet. Oh!
Hello.
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
There we go.
Yep. You can hear me?
Yep.
Oh yeah, perfect. That's what's up. How we doing, Locke?
That's how he's doing.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? What are you
Let
doing?
me go get my glasses, man. Everybody got on glasses but me. Or y'all take y'all shit off.
All right.
No, I'm saying. Wassa, what's going on?
No, not much. Good, man. You know, just came back from the mountains, so.
Oh, Roxy, you had a party and didn't invite me?
No.
I thought you said you live in the mountains and shit.
That's why I asked, what mountains were you in?
Oh, yeah, I know, right? I went to the Cherokee Mountains up here in North Carolina. Okay. It was a good time. I had a good time. I went with the family, and you know, it was different. I needed to relax. I had to meditate. You know, so it was good. You know, I was spending time with my daughter. It was good. It was father-daughter time. Huh?
Desi? Oh no, you
came with me.
Yeah, I seen the pictures, man. She got, man, time be flying, bro. You know
yeah. The last time you saw her,
you know that was my little
around diapers.
I know Lots has been gone for a little bit, but I know this man still got his Christmas tree up. You still got presents under there.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. What the hell is that, man, in the background, man? You got to be kidding me, man.
You say you don't take it down until the presents are gone. The presents are still there?
No, actually, I gave the last presents. You know, I gave them out, but
hey, man.
I decided to do my own tradition.
Oh,
what's your address, man? Hey, what's the what?
I just came with. I came with my own tradition I'm going to do.
Oh, what's the tradition?
Yeah, I decided to keep it up all year round. And for every season, you know, like for every holiday, I'm going to put up stuff on it. Like Valentine's is coming up, so I'm going to put little hearts on the tree and little gifts and have the kids just come and grab their, you know, little chocolates. You know, instead of just giving up.
I've thought of that before, and then I'm like, no, I'm too lazy to go and do that.
Hey, yeah. You don't want to be in that category. I said she don't want to be in that category. What kind of meds you say you taking, man?
I ain't taking no.
Something ain't right, man.
Oh, but right? Why it gotta be just for Christmas? You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's a Christmas tree. It ain't a Valentine's tree, nigga. It's a Christmas tree. Now you know what you could do. What you could do so you won't seem as crazy.
It's a pine tree. Let's get it straight.
You got to change the tree. You got to have a different plant back there for every holiday.
Mm-hmm.
That was a white one. That one stays for all year, man. That one's made for the whole year, man. Well, I just think, look, Valentine's, I'm gonna put little hearts. You're gonna give stuff away, right? What you do on Christmas? You give gifts. So Valentine's, I'm gonna give the kids gifts. Easter comes. What do you do on Easter? You get dressed and you give them eggs and all that.
You gonna put eggs
now they're
on
just gonna be under the tree. Now they're just gonna be under the tree so they don't make a mess.
You gonna put eggs on the tree instead of ornaments?
Yep, I'm gonna put eggs with little stuff in them, candy, money.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? That tweet.
School, put pencils, erasers, put stuff under the tree. For school starts.
Hey, anybody else is doing that, keeping their tree up for the rest of the year? Let us know, because this is a new tradition we gotta start. I think I put mine down already, but it seems nice.
Hey man, we gotta start.
Yeah,
we gotta put the word out, man. We need some people calling in, because we ain't gonna try to double team you, man. We need some other people that that don't agree with the tree, don't agree with the tree campaign.
Hey, I see Vita, I see Razi. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, I gotta have that tree. I just thought about it. I was like, you know what? Why I'm gonna take it down for? I mean, Christmas, all right, it's Christmas, but it's really not a Christmas tree. We call it a Christmas tree, but it's not a Christmas tree. There's a pine tree that you know what I'm saying? When you go out to the woods and you chop it down, what you cutting down? A Christmas tree or a pine tree?
True.
What you down? You cutting a pine tree down, right?
Like you said, you can make it whatever kind of tree you want it to be. Valentine tree, Columbus Day tree. What you gonna put? What you gonna put on President's Day?
I think my tree. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a good. I don't think that's a good image, putting sailboats and ships on the tree.
Yeah. Hey man.
Crucified Thanksgiving. Imagine me putting over. Yeah, I'll celebrate Columbus with the Niña, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
What's the weather like in the mountains that you went to? Was it cold?
Oh man, well, where I was at, Cherokee Mountains, Smoky Mountain, actually, up there, it was really nice. It was cloudy, and then because of the rain, the way we at. But it was warm. Yesterday it was really warm. Saturday was beautiful.
I mean, what do you consider?
It started.
What you consider warm?
It went up to 61.
Oh, for real? Oh, Smoky Mountain. That's down in. Where's it at?
That's like powwow. About 3 hours headed towards what's that? Biloxi City. By the casino.
Mississippi?
You took it way down, man.
Didn't you say Biloxi?
No, there's another.
Oh, okay.
And it was nice. Saturday was nice. While we did Saturday, we walked around. We took a lot of nice pictures. I meditated. I really needed to relax, so it just came right on time. And then on Sunday, this morning we woke up and it was raining. It was drizzling, and it was nice because we went down this road that's called the road that leads to nowhere. It was weird. It was wild.
They went nowhere.
It took us up the mountain. It ended and coming. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because we did a little video, and we called it the Puerto Rican Ghost Hunters. You know what I'm saying? So it was a deep tunnel. It was really. It was. I would say, I would say like about 0.15 of a mile. And but it was pitch black, and all we had was our camera flashlight. So we started walking around in the tunnel. We made it all the way out the tunnel. Then we kept walking up the mountain. Then we turned around, had a nice little hike back. But it was nice. And from there to get something to eat, this Chinese restaurant, which was delicious, man. I mean, I felt like there was no MSG on it. It was like fulfilling. my whole plate. You know, not like the Chinese around here, man. I eat a little bit, I'm really full. I'm ready to, I'm ready to go to the bathroom, man. Shoot, But this one, it felt great. It felt great.
Hey, whoa. Pump your brakes. How you go for all that shit? I just asked you about the weather. Hey, but if you feel you have to do that, that's cool, man. I'm glad you had a good time, though, man. What's the weather like where you are, Roxy, in the mountains?
Like I was saying, I'm looking towards another winter storm, so I guess it's gonna be, pretty decent. Like, I don't know, bad.
It snowed here. It snowed here overnight.
Okay. So it's not gonna stop till Tuesday. But I'm in the mountains and hibernating like a bear, so I'm all right. Okay.
That's good. You got a shotgun?
No. But I wish I did.
You got a pistol? You got a pistol? You got a gun at all?
You know what? Don't ask me that in front of these people. Yes, I do.
You should have been like, yes, I do. Hey, but what are we supposed to be talking about today? I'm kind of curious.
Oh, alpha women, yes. So I recently have been seeing a lot of statuses and stuff about Kevin Samuels that passed recently this last year, and I was actually surprised. I wanted to know what people thought about the topic, and I sent you some videos so you could see, because I know that you guys haven't really heard a lot of his videos. So when you get a chance, look at them. I don't disagree with some things, but I feel like he takes it too far. His delivery sometimes.
But hold on. What the hell is alpha woman? What just jumped in?
He himself, I actually questioned that myself after listening to him, and I'm just like, like, does he have a point or not? But it's an independent woman, a woman that has already accomplishes things on her own without needing the help of a man. And so his thought process was completely different. It's just the way that he delivers to certain women that are seeking his advice so that they can I guess get a different result when they're on their search for their partner, because they want partners that are on their level, on their mental level, on their financial level, because they're tired of repeating toxic cycles with relationships. So they go to him for advice, and he just kind of breaks them down. And I'm like watching it, I'm like, holy shit! Like, who is he to really? But God rest his soul, he just passed. Recently.
Just recently, now that you mentioned his name, I watched a video of his last week, and he was talking down to the young sister, man. I haven't watched. And I stopped watching it because I ain't like the way he was talking. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, my personal feeling about what an alpha female is, like you said, she's independent, but at the same time, she's like, if she's in a relationship with a man, an alpha woman is the one who's in control of the relationship. It's how a man's supposed to take lead, but the woman is taking the lead, and she's kind of like running shit. That's my take on an alpha woman.
Well, that's happening now. Like 85%, man. The women are ruling the world now. To
be honest,
and some men don't like that. Some women are running stuff, and men feel like a woman's place is to shut up in the kitchen.
Hey, you know what, too, though? To be real, a lot of these dudes need an alpha woman in their life.
That part.
Let me say this too, though, and I'm being totally honest. Yep. I think most of the times when relationships break up, I want to say it's the majority of the time, it's the man's fault. That's just my personal feeling.
Oh, why you say that?
And I ain't trying to kiss your butt, Roxy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. No, because I just look at it.
Well, I
What do
encourage
you
you to
mean?
watch Ace Metaphor too, because he's on point. And honestly, I love hearing men's point of view, because sometimes it does help us women become, like kind of fall back on ourselves. Like sometimes alpha women, independent women are hard on themselves as is. So for a man to break her down, I mean, it comes from trauma, probably. You know what I'm saying? A lot of therapy. I agree with him in the sense that women need therapy when it comes to, because people project, onto other people, and he's not all the way wrong. I think his delivery is a bit very much harsh. He breaks down women, and I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, who are you guys? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he's passed on already, but
I mean, but give an example of how he breaks the woman down before, you know what I'm saying, before I place my opinion on this, because it's kind of like, you're saying he's breaking
yeah.
them down,
Yeah,
and
well, I mean,
lots of
I
them.
watched his video the other day where he tells a woman, and I'm watching her reactions, and he tells a woman that what he asked her specific details about her life, right? Breaking her down bit by bit, logically, right? So in the end, he's like, so you're below average woman. No man's gonna want you at all. And like the way he was wording it, I was like, holy shit, like what? Like, what are you telling this woman? Like, she's a humble woman. She's not a woman that, likes to be in the spotlight, a shy type of woman. And I get it, sometimes it takes to get to our older years to break out of our shells. But the way that he was breaking her down, in the end, it looked like she wanted to cry, and she was like, "What do you want me to tell you? Like, you just made me hate my life." And I'm like, "Wow!" Like, I mean, and I'm an empath, so I can, I can feel people's energy, and that man broke her down to the point where, like, almost you feel like, well, I I am worthless, and that's just not the message to be putting out to people. To me, you know.
But I'm saying if she was supposed, this is the way I feel, I mean, an alpha woman is one that controls like 90% of the relationship. I see that there's a change from the past to the women in the past have accomplished so much, and they're different these days. As a matter of fact, I feel they're taking over. Alex, when you say that most of the time is men, I think that women now are so independent that they cause certain frictions, because the way I see it, and I've spoken to a lot of friends, about their relationship, a woman wants to be independent in life, but yet she wants to still have that past dependence on a man, and that I'm not with. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you want to work and have a good job and be independent and all this, but then when it's kind of time for the bill or it's time for the house, the man got to take care of everything. I don't call that being right. You know what I'm saying? Or being an alpha, being an independent woman. You'll be an independent woman, then, it should be 50-50. Simple as that. If you want to be independent and you don't want to depend on a man and the man don't want to depend on a woman, that's 50-50. Now, in a relationship, if this is what I feel, this is my opinion, if something happens that the woman loses the job, I'm going to step up. I'm like, well, I'm going to step up until you find another job or you can get something, and I'll support you on whatever your dream or your goal is so you can get back on your feet, You can't tell me you want to be an independent woman and be an alpha woman, and then I got to pay the bills, and I got to pay the car note, and while you are spending your money looking all pretty, I want to look good too. You know what I'm saying? I want to have my extra money to fix my hair, go to the doctor, get my nails done, get my feet, whatever, get a massage. I think men have that right too, because now if they want to be independent, hey, okay, 50-50, let's go.
I don't disagree. I think that men should keep themselves up too. But I think it's a compromise in a couple. You have to really talk about what your plans are, your intentions from the beginning, If you don't have that communication, then you're going to find out later that you're not a match,
Ray, you be getting your feet done, man?
I'm an nail tech.
No, I'm just
Of course.
asking. I got my feet done before.
I do my own.
I got my feet done before.
I haven't, I've done my
It's not
nails
good,
before,
man.
I have
No, get your
somebody.
feet done. I wasn't trying to clown you, man. I was just asking.
I do want a massage. I want to go to one of those stones, those, the Himalaya stones and put it on my back.
Yeah.
I want to have that.
Yeah.
I want to, me, I like to get my fresh cut every Friday, at least, twice a month,
Right.
I mean, guys got to want to keep their upkeep, but when it comes to sometimes I feel that men are put in a position like, is it my haircut or is it her haircut? And if you go home looking all fresh cut, oh man, it's drama, man. It's like, oh, you can get your hair done, but look at my nails. You know what I'm saying? Like for a guy, $20. We'll go get a haircut. We'll go grab a beer, and we're back home.
I just so happen to be lucky enough that I'm a hairstylist and a nail tech. So, I mean, I feel you. I do feel you. It helps on my part that I can do it on my own. So I don't have to depend on it. But there we go.
Hey, hey, check this out. If let's just say back to the alpha female thing. If in the relationship, let's just say it's equal contributions from both parties. What do you think? How can I put this? The alpha female is going to think that she is running things because, I don't know, she do more with the kids or she cooks or what. I mean, do you think that females take that into take that into consideration, thinking that
females, okay, maybe I'm not understanding. Are you saying like when they do more in the household? Oh yeah, I feel like that once they're handling bills, once they're handling kids at home and cleaning and cooking and all of that, they feel like, what do I need to do for it? You know what I'm saying? And of course, the communication gets a little wild at that point, because men could feel inferior, or they could be in their feelings about that, and that causes fights sometimes. So I understand the man's point as well. Sometimes men can feel emasculated, but sometimes you really gotta weigh out what you're looking for in a partner, and if that partner isn't what you are looking for, you know what I'm saying? If you want more out of that partner, you got to stay. And if that partner is not willing to step it up and rise to, your level, maybe not a match,
So let me say, for a woman to consider herself an alpha female, let's just say, for instance, I was a stay-at-home dad, and I did all that. I kept her. She was paying. I mean, I do some little side jobs here and there, but she was paying the majority of the bill. Mm-hmm. Do you think that would make a female believe that she's the alpha female?
I think we're in modern days now, and I think that there's situations where that is sometimes given the situation, because sometimes people don't trust people with their kids and they want to stay home with their kids. In that situation, I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? I'm very open-minded to different situations. I just, whether I can be a successful woman or not. I mean, I personally have tried to, because I don't have, kids of my own. I wanted to stabilize myself before I started a family, in my certain case. Not everybody has that at 36, but in female situations where, they're in that situation, they have to make the best choice for them that they, whether it means having the dad be at home, but I can't say that as a woman, if I started my own family, if that was the situation that I would have to be in, given my beliefs, that I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that I'd rule that out.
What do you say that women have come up a lot these days in the future generation? For me, the last 20 years has been a change for women. I feel that I feel that they have overpowered the men.
Because they've
Even
been
though
given
they
a
still fight about.
voice. They've been given a voice, you know?
Yeah, I mean, major. I mean, you have now women construction workers, inspection. You know, you have women that's actually get hired a lot easier than a man now. You know, believe it or not. I mean, if you see it, get a secretary job, she could get a construction job. You know, for me to go in and be like, yeah, well, I want to be a secretary, they can be like, yeah, let me get your resume and throw it in the garbage. You know?
Yeah, you think anything?
Huh?
No, I was just thinking, do you think that, and I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, you think that has anything to do with the size of their boobs or the way that they look or their body? No, I'm serious.
I know exactly where you're coming from. It's not like that anymore. Because now you have a lot of business women, man, that they dress proper, you know, and for their jobs. And you know what I'm saying? And they're not using their bodies like they used to, maybe in the past. Now, I think women have, you know, stepped up the game. They, you know, they covering, they dressing proper, they're wearing their suits, and they look attractive too, you know, in their suits. I ain't gonna front. You know,
I personally think that myself, like a woman in a suit is awesome. I respect it.
Yeah, you know, you see a lot of women now in construction, and you can't be showing no, you know, no boobies in construction. You know what I'm saying? You know, no earrings, nothing, and they getting it. I've been seeing a lot more women now in construction and different type of industries that are. I feel women are starting to overpower the men. I mean, in everything, relationship, you know, and financially. You know, I still hear that women don't get paid as well as a man. The career industry, women are taking over. They really taking over. That's the way I feel. I mean, if you look at it, I just want everybody to go tomorrow and just start counting. Go anywhere. You know, start from a McDonald's, count how many females are working, and then go to a business place and see how many females are working. You're gonna see more females in different, you know, banks. You know, private companies, private industries. You know, construction, they started to, you know, get out there, you know, and now the men are carrying them out. You know, you see them with the little baby, you know, walking down the street with scooters and all that. And we have no choice because, you know, when it comes to a female and a male, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is the way I feel. If I go to a job interview for the same position, I feel they're going to hire the woman. You know, they have some certain advantage. Some, you know, you might be right, like it might be maybe the looks, but still, they still have an advantage. You know what? And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with the whole world. Women are a little bit more organized. Okay, right? They're organized. When they're in the right category, they have a business, career-minded intelligence. They're not distracted. They can't. You know, it's hard for them to get distracted. You know, I'm a man. I'll tell you, I get distracted really quick. You know, I could be doing this, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? Yeah, whatever. Now, man, I'm on a whole different level. But women, well, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't sometimes for the woman in my life, you know, I wouldn't be organized. You know what I'm saying? And even in my business, I have more females controlling paperwork, and financials, and customer service than the guys. You know, I'm doing the hard labor, and the women are. I'm not saying that it's not hard labor neither, because it is difficult running a business, and the females just have some type of, I don't know, something that clicks in them, and they can organize. They're better multitaskers than a man. That's what.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let me ask you this then, brother. Do you think that?
Oh, now.
Is it what? No, but check it out. You think that? And I agree. Everything. I agree with what you were saying. But do you think that women are forced to be in the position that they're in for more? Do you think that it's because there aren't any men in the home, so a woman is forced to go having to get a damn job, man? You think
not just necessarily no men in the home, but men that want to rise up to that level. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some men get comfortable when their ladies pulling everything. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, that's those type of situations, realities. Not every situation.
That's when the female becomes alpha female. Right?
I'm just, I'm like,
But I like alpha
I don't know,
females, man. Ray, would you like alpha female?
yeah, if she control, I mean, shoot, you know what? I got an alpha female right now, man. She controlling everything, even though I'm doing the business and I'm doing the work and all that. But it's just something that I let her do because I feel that she has a great head on her shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, sometimes my decision as a man, we think, and I'm gonna say this, we think stupidly.
Hold on, man.
Egos.
Damn,
What are you doing?
the damn roach, man.
You killing roaches?
Huh?
You know what? He has it.
I think I got it.
Roaches?
Yeah.
You fighting with
I
roaches?
don't know. We ain't never had no roaches in here.
I'm all the way down.
Everybody got roaches. Don't be trying to play it off. Everybody got roaches.
I'm in the mountains.
My girl came out the back. Y'all hear me? My girl said, "What?" She in the kitchen. She said, "What?" She came all the way in here. No, it was an ant. It was an ant.
I just got to sit in the road. Man, she heard her from the kitchen.
She said, "What?" So I know she been listening the whole damn time.
They multitasking.
She heard that
See,
part.
the multitasking.
She listened to everything I can say. Roach. What color? How big? You know what I'm saying? She ready to go get the raid, bag it all up. Meanwhile, you just.
She came in here with the can. Where?
They're more organized. I just stood there. He's like, yeah, we got a roach and threw something at it. You probably messed up too, right?
All right, so I want to let you guys know this though, like honest and I mean honest to God, like coming from an independent woman, sometimes, like you said, we're forced to be in this position. We haven't had an easier load to carry, and nobody's come into our lives to make it any easier. So we have no choice but to, carry ourselves this way. So I do believe though that when a man that's up there, ready to take on a strong woman like that, like you said, you have an alpha woman, right? And sometimes you let her carry some things because you believe she's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it takes a real man to just admit to where, it'd be better sometimes for their woman to handle certain situations because she has a different way of thinking about it or going about it that you like better than how you do it. You know what I'm saying? It takes like a big man to, admit that. And I think that two heads are better than one, so if it's two great minds that think alike come together, even better,
But it's not happening. It's not happening. I love two heads better. You see, Lox, did you see that comedian that's sort of going on TikTok? That he said, I'm my wife's employee. I haven't had a decision about 6 months. Man, he's a comedian. He's so funny. It's going around in TikTok and the reels and about this. It's a couple of.
You don't know his name? You don't know his name?
Huh?
You don't know his name?
It's this. Nah, man, I forgot, man. But I've watched the couples reel because all he talks about is how his wife has taken control of the man's life, and I agree with it because he's like, this is my house. My woman moves in, but now he has to hang up his clothes in a certain way. He has now, his Steelers bathroom now is full of ducks and pink, and fluffy stuff, and you can't touch these towels anymore, and it's a joke. But when you really think about it, no, shoot, it's true. A man has his bachelor pad. Money, he decorates it in the man house. As soon as the woman comes in, there is no one in my house. You gotta find the garage. That's your man place now, or the basement where you can have all your trophies and your Steelers or whatever, you know. I love the Yankees, so now I can put my little Yankee things away because we got to make room for those nice little salt and pepper shakers and stuff like that, you know. And it's just the same way he expresses it, you know.
You be on TikTok?
And I'm not gonna, huh?
I said,
I'm not see if I can find his name.
no, I'm just saying,
But it's
I don't be on TikTok, man. I'm just getting off Facebook, really. I try to limit myself to like no more than 10 minutes on Facebook on a daily basis. If I'm on there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get on TikTok. Everybody be like, you on Instagram? I ain't really be on Instagram.
No.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. It was a time where I could be asleep, I wake up, look at my phone, see what time it is, and then I'm checking my Facebook shit.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
Facebook is addictive, man. All that social media shit is addictive. Matter of fact,
I did start practicing new routines, such as, you know, just not going on right away. The first hour that you get up, you know, just work on getting up and enjoying just getting up, you know what I'm saying?
because you can get on Facebook. Like I said, I never really be on Instagram, but you can get on Facebook and be scrolling and shit, and before you know it, you've been on Facebook for 45 minutes.
Yep.
oh yeah.
And all your
Commenting on
duties,
shit, all that bullshit.
that's great.
Locks, I looked him up. His name is Steve Trevino.
Steve Trevino. I think I heard of him. I think.
Yeah. Listen to his stuff, man. He goes back up. But that's the stuff that you just said. I get on Facebook, I'll be honest, just for my business. You know, once in a while for my clients. And I just started doing reels and getting on Snapchat for the business. That's about it. You know, and to get in contact with certain fans and family members and stuff, you know, but I'm not gonna lie, I do get on the reels and TikTok because it's so much stupid funny shit on it that it relaxes me. You know, like when I'm about to go to sleep and I'm having a hard day, you know, with my condition, I like to laugh. So I look at the reel and I bust out laughing. There's so much funny people out there that I'm surprised that a lot of them haven't been noticed. You know what I'm saying? You get a couple of million views, but there's some really funny mess out there. You know what I'm saying? And that relaxes me. You know, coming from work, really stressed out, I put that on, I relax, I fall asleep. You know, or sometimes in the morning when I'm waking up and it's a hard morning, I watch one of these jokes. But I ain't gonna lie, 15 minutes jokes, and I'm on my way. And I'm walking down the street, and I'm laughing. I'm like, yo, it reminds me of one of the things that me and Locke did days, you know, with the kids. You know, I still got that real bloopers with Ray and Anthony, you know, and I don't know if you remember, Locks, that I think it was Ray started itching and started moving the camera.
Yeah, you sent me that, man.
Yeah, you know, it's things like that that make me laugh and I relax. So I'm really more social media, Facebook for my business and the reels, and TikTok, you know, for just to be happy, just to smile. You know, I don't go through all the other books. You know, the one thing I do say that I do get, and I want to bring it out to Rocky. What I don't like now is that social media is being used now. For me, it's more like look at my body, and that for me is more women on there shaking their butt, showing this, showing that, whatever. But, you know, and they get millions of views and whatever. I'm like, well, we got to change that.
Hey, man.
Like, huh?
No, I'm just saying. Wait a minute. This, you changing the subject, man. Talking.
How? That's social media.
Nah, man. We talking about the alpha female.
Right. He comes with Spider-Man, you know. What the hell is that?
That's my little homie right here.
Get your alpha female, man. Get your alpha female.
He's talking about changing.
You heard what he said, right? You heard what he said, right? You heard him? Tell him again, little buddy. Get your alpha female, man.
Get your alpha female. We're not bad.
Man,
I just think that, I think that just independent women just need to, once they find a certain man that's willing to step up to their level and knows how to handle them, I think that they're willing to submit and be soft and feminine. I do think that, you know.
Unlock this motherfucker, bro. Yeah, but don't go nowhere. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, move me. All right, appreciate it. All right. Yeah. So like that's good. Hey, so the only thing about that is this part right here might have your head, you know, if you get the punches. So kind of have it down, like, you know. So have it down. Yeah. You still got it. Just like. I mean, yeah. So you jab, yeah, but don't be so square. Put your shoulder in the front. Put my shoulder in the front. Yeah, put that shoulder in the front. Right there. Now. That's the jab. Just hit the jab. Yeah, he right. Okay. There you go. One. 1, 2. 1, 2, catch. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Right. Hell no. You gotta do that. I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm a real nigga, bro.
You're gonna have to do something about Lox's phone.
What happened to Lox?
He just. What's going down, man? Let me find out the roach took his phone. That's what it was. He got the alcohol right now. She's like, so Pito, man, well, anyway, guys, we have a new co-host. His name is Pito. He's gonna be coming live from New York. So hopefully, you know, we can get him on pretty soon. You know, but he's Pito's pretty cool. He has his podcast. He knows a lot of people in New York, and he does quick 5-second, 10-second reels about his days, you know, in New York. And that's why I asked him to come aboard, because he talks so much. You know, I miss New York. You know, I really do. The realness of New York, I miss it. I don't know if you miss it, but I miss it. You know, I don't miss sometimes the rowdiness, because I'm like, you know, I remember my survival times, but I do miss the people. I do miss the conversations, the fun. You know, if I want to get up at 3:30 in the morning and buy me, you know, a Philly cheesesteak sandwich with a beer, you know, at 3:30 in the morning, I can find it.
I'm stuck in
North Carolina, man.
I have no idea about New York.
Man, you know, I mean, could you go out right now into the mountain and get yourself a Philly cheesesteak sandwich? It's like you're excluded from the world.
Not at all. Not that I should not at all. Oh, it's saying that it won't let him back in.
Yeah. Lox. We already know. They didn't agree with you. Well, Lox, they didn't agree with your opinion, because he said she was like.
Oh, he said hello. So, is he looking at the live right now? I can't even see. Honestly, I can't see how many people are looking. Or
I think we'll get the views. I can't see how many are looking when it's live. Sometimes it does, but for some reason lately, Facebook has changed so much that sometimes I don't know what's going on anymore. You know, like like I get lost. You know, like with the settings and everything now.
For Facebook at this point, because everything's being updated. I don't know.
It's 36-year-old. You're not that far back. You know what I'm saying? So, well, yeah, I know, Lox. I've been trying to get you back in.
Capital letters. Yeah, you can't get back in. Oh, no.
All right, hold on. I think I got you. Lox. Yeah, he's coming back on. I bet you're gonna have a bruise.
And he said the roach took your phone away from you.
Oh man, damn! I don't know what happened.
You all right?
I said I don't know what happened. What's our topic gonna be next week, man? We're gonna leave it to be a surprise.
Yeah, I think we'll make it a surprise and so forth. Like I was telling Roxy, we got Pito coming on from New York, and
I want to hear about him. I want to hear, what he's got going on.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I mean, we had the, that little session before we came on today, and he was on it. He was gung ho, and he is gung ho. I spoke to him twice already. He's gung ho about it, and he does a lot of stuff in New York. So, You know, we just got to get them on. You know, it'd be really nice to have, you know, where you at again, Locks, in Milwaukee.
Yep.
Milwaukee, I'm going to say the mountains, somewhere in the mountains, North Carolina, then we're going to have New York, you know. So it's cool. But we'll leave the next topic. But Locks, I want you to look up that comedian and then tell me how you feel.
Yeah, Steve Trevino.
Yeah.
I'll check him out.
Yeah, look for it. His comedy thing is my wife's. I'm my wife's employee.
Okay. I'm gonna check him out.
Speaking of alpha women.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna leave it at this. Close it up as the last opinion. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I got some stuff. I'm gonna put up some pictures and the little scary thing that we did on YouTube. You know what I'm saying, from the mountains. I'm gonna put in a reel with this. You know, and load it up on YouTube. And you know, I just want to say thank you for everybody for tuning in to Wassa Wassa Show. I'm gonna let my co-host the word. And
hey, I got one last thing to say. Wassa Wassa.
Rock.
I said it. Wassa Wassa. Yeah.
Peace.